everything in here construction-wise is original. So that means the floor tiles are the same. The wall panels are the same. Marion and Sam put those up. You can see they're the same in the picture behind the guys. And then the ceiling, that was made for the acoustics of the room. They built it like that on purpose for the sound. So I'm going to start from where I left off upstairs before I talked about Dewey's booth. We had Elvis and Scotty and Bill in this room all together that first time. Elvis is kind of standing in this vicinity. We put an X on the floor. She's right on it, so she's Elvis. Thank you, ma'am. And that's for Bill, the bass player, and Scotty, the guitarist. He's standing back there, and then she's on it. And then Sam is, of course, back here in the control room, and he's listening to what they're playing. It's their first time in here all together. And he still wasn't too impressed at first. So he told the guys, why don't you just take a break and go next door into the restaurant where the gift shop is now. It used to be called Taylor's Restaurant over there. It was another address. You had to go out the front door and then go around. And they always had their air conditioning on. The studio didn't because of the sound of it. So they would be over there a lot to cool off. So Elvis took his break, but he knew he was probably about to get kicked out of here. He knew he was kind of wasting Sam's time. So everything he was about to do was more just out of nervous energy. So he came in here just very shaken up. He started to dance around the room, and he was shaking his arms and his legs and his hands. He wasn't really by the microphone anymore, so he wasn't being amplified by it, but he was just singing under his breath. It was one of his favorite songs. It's a song called That's All Right by Arthur Crudup. You know, he's a huge blues fan. That's why he's singing that. Scotty and Bill were kind of starting to pack up, but once he sang, they took their instruments back out. Sam really just saw how crazy Elvis was acting, so he barged through this exact door right over here. He came in, he kind of just started yelling at him and just said, Elvis, is that you? You know, you've been holding back for me for this entire year, coming in, singing these really slow souvenir sessions. You have something like this in you? He said, keep doing that. Just do it louder and crazier. That's what I've been looking for. And so after Sam yelled at Elvis, he recorded That's All Right in about 2 takes, and he loved what he had in 2 takes. So, yeah, apparently Elvis just needed a good yelling at. So Sam took the recording, and he brought it to this man, who you guys know now. That's Dewey from upstairs. And we have one of the first broadcasts of Dewey broadcasting That's All Right to see if the kids like it. So before Elvis is signed, it's just a trial run for the song to see if they like it. So I'm going to play that. And before I play it, I tell everybody, Dewey is a very country-sounding person. There is a chance you might not understand one word he says the entire time. And then he also starts moaning in the middle of the song. So, yeah, when you hear that, it's supposed to happen. You're not hearing things. So, here we go. This is one of the first times that Elvis is played on the radio.
Oh, yes, sir, good people, so Phillips, which bring the hottest cotton-picking thing that cuts a real hot blue, coming through WHBQ and Hotel Chisco on the magazine floor. Is that right, Dave? That's right. What do you call Sam, Putney? No, I got to call Sam, Dave. Ah, Pete Picker. Hey, come on now, Ern. Tennessee Ern. Hey, hello, buddy. Pretty good, Putney. It's more like it. All right, it's okay. Nervous, Snoop? All right. Just go on down and get you a wheelbarrow load of mad dogs, run them through the front door, and tell them Philip sent you from it. Hot and blue. Deep. Go. I got a new song we're going to play here. They're going to cut loose this new song. I mean, flat get it.
Well, that's all right, Mama. That's all right for you. That's all right, Mama. Just any way you do it, that's all